apprehend somebody. So now, look, I don't like for nobody to get abused, whether it be, if you're going to do something, do it humanely and get them people out. If they resist and do shit where they cause you resistance, it's one damn thing. But you got these white supremacists now filling the ranks of ICE. And I know it's white supremacists filling the ranks of ICE because what they doing is they being able to do the racist shit that they want to do and call people racial slurs and shit like they did to Somali. Don't get me wrong. I don't like the way they treating some of them, even the Somali women. They don't deserve to get treated like that. I don't give a fuck. Nobody deserves to get treated like that. Now, I'm gonna go out there and be holding signs and shit? No. But this is a lesson. This is a lesson they learning. Because a lot of them Somalis and stuff, a lot of them didn't see themselves as black. Which is, I understand if you coming from Somalia, Africa, Nigeria, where you see a lot of your people, you're a Muslim population. So of course everybody gonna look damn near like you. But when you come over here to the wilderness of the United States of America, and you taking the advice, when a lot of them come over here, they take the advice of white folk in the state, when they come over here and shit, get asylum or whatever, they're told by the agency when they come over here, they tell them, oh, don't mess with the black people, the black Americans. They're criminals and this and that and that. You don't want to be involved with them. So a lot of them, they believe it. And they say negative stuff about black Americans. When all we ever try to do is get to know them, and then we ain't want to mess with Somali culture. We ain't asking Somalis to change their culture. We actually respect Somali culture. We respect all African culture. We ain't trying to change it. Why would we want Somalis to lose their identity and culture? They are Muslims. They have their own culture and identity. So people were talking about, well, they should assimilate what? Let's hold up. Let's break this assimilation shit down first. Be more like you. Be more like Western society. Get Christianized and follow y'all white version of Christianity, which I say fuck that shit. I don't even practice Christianity or even none of that bullshit because I know it's the religion that the European white slave Americans gave us to make us a better product. That's why I don't subscribe to it. Now, I ain't knocking people that do, but I just don't because I know what it is. Well, anyway, you got these white supremacists that now filling the ICE rank, filling the ranks of ICE. And mainly, they doing all the shit that they want to do to black Americans, they doing it on the Somalis. You dig? Now, this reminds me of Wisconsin at the mall, where the Somali couple, him and his wife, was in the mall and they went to Cinnabon. So they just wanted, the woman just asked for a little bit more caramel on her cinnamon roll, and the white lady said, no, I'm not gonna give you that because I'm not taking orders from you because you a nigger. So she basically came out and called her a nigger. Them people are niggers. And she got lost her job. And then not only that, but I'm gonna tell you what, she went online, they gave her, funded her $100,000 and possibly more now. That shows you how much white folks endorse white supremacy here. And that's why I keep telling y'all, these pepperwood crackers ain't your friends. Now, am I saying all white people, that's good white people? No. I'm saying peckerwood crackers, white supremacists, racists, hunkies, trailer park warriors. motherfuckers. Them are the motherfuckers who fill in the ranks of ICE, because they want to be able to do the shit. Now they find they have an opportunity to do all the shit they want to do that they weren't able to do to black people because of discrimination. Now they can do it to the Somalis. Well, shit, the Somalis they look damn near like niggers, so what the hell, they niggers to us. And we told Somalis this, and all y'all Africans and Caribbeans this. No matter how much you try to rock with these people, they're not gonna see you. They're not gonna see you no different. You can try to kiss their ass, do all you can to try to fit in with these people. No matter if you Somali, Ethiopian, Nigerian, Kenyan, Congolese, Senegalese. I ain't gonna go through the whole African continent. Haitian, Jamaican, Trinidadian, Afro-Dominican, Afro-Brazilian. If you any kind of motherfucking nigga, I'm just saying, like, if you any kind of nigga, they gonna look at you as such. You can say, ain't no black. You can be a Dominican, ain't no black. Ain't no black, no puppet. Nigga, get your ass on the ground. You're going back to Dominican Republic, along with this Haitian that you don't like. You see what I'm saying? You getting thrown down there. Hell, the fucked up thing is they even rounding up Native Americans. These redneck white peckerwood crackers rounding up Native Americans and throwing them on there, because you know some of them look like Mexicans, so they throw them up on there and shit. So now you got up there in the damn holding tank. You up in there with Nigerians, Kenyans, Haitians, Jamaicans, Somalis, Ethiopians, Eritreans, Mexicans, Hondurans, Guatemalans, all kind of motherfucking niggas in there. And these white guys giving women and men getting abused and shit, children. Cause some of them have their children, they put their children, send their children out somewhere else, pretty much like they did during slavery. And these white boys giving each other high fives. Yes, you got some coon ass niggas out there too with them. Some other Latinos that want to fit in with the good old boys club. Cause that's all I see ICE as, the good old boys club. They only get a couple weeks, about a couple weeks training before they put them out on the field. But them motherfuckers don't really got, and you may have some that do have some military training, but the vast majority of them motherfuckers are just rednecks from the trailer park that now they feel they can go and oppress somebody. And all this shit we try to tell all of y'all immigrants. And see, Phil had a good point. If Somalis, all y'all black people, especially the black immigrants, would have came over here and talked to black people and said, we need to talk to y'all. Like you said, y'all would have came to us, we could have broke that shit down to y'all, how the system worked. Then we wasn't trying to take for y'all culture, man. We love Somali. We don't mind Somalis being Somalis. We got Muslims amongst us. We got Muslims in our community. So why would we hate on Muslims for Somalis as Muslims? We got Muslims among out here. I don't practice religion no more, but I used to practice Islam, so I don't have a problem with Muslims or even hearing Neil Don being called out. But the funny thing is, them white supremacists had a problem with that in Dearborn, where there's a majority Muslim population in Dearborn, Michigan, which they doing raiding up there in Dearborn, Michigan as well. So you had a motherfucker, a redneck peckerwood cracker, drove all the way down up from Florida up to up to motherfucking Minnesota. I mean up to Dearborn, Michigan, just to fuck with the Arab community, and said, hey, we don't want to hear no Adhan. I'm here to burn this Quran and bring the Bible up here. Now you drove all the way from Florida, this peckerwood cracker, and then some coon nigga that they had with them, Some buck dancing, tap dancing ass, cool nigga being a good old nigga. Tap dancing for him. Bron, his ass out there agitating with him. I wish somebody would have beat that nigga. This old buck dancing, old fucking minstrel show ass nigga ass. But see, a lot of y'all black immigrants are learning something, man. White supremacy use you. They use you all kind of goddamn ways. No, you being a useful tool, they gonna take advantage of it. If you're a useful tool, they gonna use you till they can't use you no more. No matter how they use you. You know, they'll use you till they can't use you no more. And like Jason Black said, shout out to him and Professor Black Truth once, white supremacy is done with their useful tools. What they do, they break it.